lines, red ink, folded corners, X mark secrets in the borders. I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys read me? Am I loud? Am I clear? There we go. Sorry, I was having some technical issues. You guys should be able to see the video now, I believe. How do I sound? Do I sound good, guys? We're going to be live in just 8 minutes and 14 seconds covering the market open this morning. Boy, were the bankers busy last night smashing us down. I'm Unshaken. Who's with me? Put Unshaken in chat right now if you're Unshaken. And maybe I should say a little prayer tonight, thanking the bankers for another opportunity to buy silver on the cheap. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 7 minutes and 40 seconds covering the breaking news in the market open.
In a coastal town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray. Shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze. Customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets sewn inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
They said we were crazy. They said we were insane. They said silver would never break $20 an ounce again, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, then 70, then 80, then 90, 100, 110, 120. They're saying we're done now. They're saying we're through. But I am unshaken. I know the fundamentals have not changed. I'm still stacking. Who's with me?
To island drums. Every stamp on my page.
The best asset of 2025 and 6. Although the bankers are attacking, I am unshaken. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in about 6 minutes and 15 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news, the market open. Who's still stacking? Put still stacking in chat.
Voices rise like a tidal wall.
Let's go. Okay, guys, I just tweeted out this live stream on X. So if you got an X account, if you could go like it, retweet it, I'd really appreciate it. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds covering the breaking morning news, what happened overnight, the attack of the bankers, and how I'm not scared at all. I'm not even remotely nervous. We're going to be covering it all here in just about 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker that mill. So hit that slow.
Who's ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You're the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 3 minutes and 20 seconds here, covering the breaking news, covering the market open. We're going to see Shanghai. We're going to see the stock market. We're going to see the dollar index. We're going to see oil. But our loves, gold and silver, we're going to be covering that live here in just 3 minutes. Smash that like button if you're excited here.
So hit that sub.
Yes.
Join the quest.
Let's go.
Riches await. You're the best. International stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's get it.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
Who's ready?
Crabs are grooving side to side.
Guys, if you like any of this music, it's my music. You can listen to it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, everywhere. Just search International Stacker as the artist and enjoy your long drives. Oh, heist is broken. I don't know what's wrong. It will probably start working here in a little bit. The bot can act up from time to time. Let's go. Let's get it. It's time for a crab dance. Drop that crab in chat right now. I'm going to restart the bot, guys. I'm restarting the bot. Okay, the bot is restarted. The bot is restarted. Hopefully that fixes it for you guys. We're going to be live in 1 minute and 15 seconds here. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on, come on. 1 minute warning, 1 minute warning. Yes. By Claw. In the song I had to say hand because nothing else rhymed well. So I'm like, I'll just say hand and then I'll say by Claw on the live stream. 40 seconds, who's ready? Drop a crab in chat right now if you're ready. 30-second warning, 30-second warning. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go. I think we're gonna do the old school intro. I think we're gonna do the old school intro today. What do you guys want the old school? Here we go.
One stacker on a journey to find silver.
I won't tell Viola, don't worry, Casper. The Mega God's coming. Who's ready and who's ready for this morning's stream? The name's International Stacker, and I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee, and yes, it's coming again. It's going to be released soon, mass release. You'll be able to get yours and sip alongside with me. Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? Let me know right now in chat, guys. We are at 67,000 195 subscribers. That means only 5 more subscribers to the next big show. 2,000 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. I just released a video 2 days ago with the pawnbroker pickers. It's an insane story about a $400,000 fake gold scam. I released a video before that in Prague at the coin shop. The air raid sirens literally go off at the beginning of that. And guys, we should be sounding off air raid sirens right about now. Boy, oh boy, were the bankers busy last night. Look at this. And we're going up, we're going in. Bang! And then look at this. This is a 1 shark fin, 2 shark fin. This is a triplet shark fin. Smash us all the way down to a reverse shark fin, down to 77.06. So last night with silver, we were a high of 81.58, a low of 77.06. We're currently trading at 78.90. We were just about at $80 an ounce again, and boy, oh boy, have the bankers been busy. Oh yeah, the bankers have been busy. And West Texas Stacker says, 1 ounce Inglehard bars, why do they have premium when they're everywhere? Because they're considered a collector's item. They're vintage silver. They're highly sought after. I've got one right here maybe. So Inglehard just carry a premium. But right now with the market, if you go to the right coin shops, you can get Inglehard, those types of bars and these P-loafs at or near spot. And if you could do that, that's a no-brainer buy. Because eventually we'll get to where silver's going. The market will settle a little bit. I think premiums will return. But yeah, Inglehard are always going to have premiums on them. Now looking here at silver futures, currently at 79.26. So we are in contango. We are not in backwardation here, but we could easily be in backwardation. I mean, it is close. It's within like 22 cents there. So we're going to keep watching that. Oh, and one thing I did do, guys, is I set up the sidebar. There we go. I set up the sidebar for us on here. So let's get the sidebar out on all these charts so we can easily watch things. So gold last night hit a high of $5,036.08. It hit a low of 4,970. Those slippery little salamanders got us under 5,000, but we said nope, went back up, and we're on a shark fin right now. Currently trading sideways 4,997.60. So right under that 5,000 mark. And thank you so much, Robert Wolry, in chat for being a member for 19 months. You, sir, are mega. Gold to silver ratio was at a high of 64.44. Now it's at 63.26 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold, looking like a shark fin there, as a matter of fact. And right here, the belle of the ball, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, it was at a high last night of about $94, really. Hit a low of 89.28. It closed at 91.54. So here's the breakdown. Here's how things are going to go. Right here with silver and gold, we're going to see this market move here in the next 25 seconds. The day trading session for the Comex in the United States opens. So we're going to start to see volume pick up here. And then remember, from about 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be in what's called the danger zone. That's when the traditional attacks come by the big bankers. So we're going to be watching that with bated breath. Oops. No IS, no. Just put the arrow where it needs to go. So we'll put an arrow here. There we go. So we're going to watch the danger zone together. After the danger zone, we will see the Shanghai Futures Exchange start to move. As at 9 now because of daylight savings? Yeah. So at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 30 minutes after the danger zone closes, we'll see the Shanghai Futures Exchange start to trade. And then 30 minutes after that, we'll see the stock market start to trade. And guys, right now, right here on the right, you can see I've added the indices. So we've got the DXY here, the Dow Jones, S&P 500. We've got the NASDAQ, so we can keep an eye on that. And then below that, I've got oil. So we got U.S. oil, we got WTI, crude, and Brent oil, okay? So I've got that now on every chart here. So as we talk and stuff, we can easily click and watch those items. Traditionally, I don't really watch oil and too much on this channel and some other stuff, but since the markets are so crazy, we have so many shocks going on right now around the world, I thought it was smart to have that up. But I do have Bitcoin down here and Ethereum for those people who are into crypto. So that's set up. So we're going to be doing all that stuff this morning. I am going to be covering the news here in a second, but look at Papa in chat saying great auction this weekend. So glad you ended up with the crab. I know, guys. For those who don't know, Miss Ida, along with Coin Crew and a bunch of other people in the ecosystem of gold and silver stackers online, had a auction the last 2 days for St. Jude's, helping out the children. And wow, last I checked, they raised over 65,000. I think they might have hit 70,000. Guys, did they hit 70,000 yesterday? I don't know. I did donate $330 on behalf of all of y'all because we raised that in chat to donate. So thank you so much. I did do that donation. I was trying to buy a silver crab, guys, and the silver crab, everyone wanted it. It sold for $800, and then they redonated it $800 again, redonated it $800 again, and then they donated it to me. So that silver crab is finding his way back here to the Crustacean Nation, and I am going to be adding that as soon as I get it to this box here. This box currently has more than, or about, maybe right on or a little bit more than 20 ounces of silver in this box already. There's already some gold in this box. I'm giving this box away to you guys in my upcoming Mega Ga. Remember, GA is short for giveaway, so that's coming soon. I'm going to have a bunch more silver to add this week to the Mega giveaway. I talked to Pocket Pinger yesterday, guys. He's going to be sending me some Pocket Pingers to add to that so you can protect your stack. So it's going to be a pretty good giveaway, but you got to be subscribed, so make sure you're subscribed. And looking at chat, the Floyd Lawton saying, yes, they did. They broke 70,000. Wow. Is that their best auction ever? I think so. Does anyone have a final count? Was it like 75? Wow, 75K says Sparks. That's amazing. Wow. West Texas saying oil going up. Hasn't changed much for rig count here. Oil drilling and production is still slow. Thank you for that, West Texas. Guessing you're in the oil industry, but thank you for that report. And Silver, Atari says, I can't wait for Mrs. IS coffee to drop again. It's coming, guys. And if you want your own Mrs. International Stacker mug to sip out of, all you got to do is put ! gear in chat. And you can go check out the merch, or you can just go to my channel, go to the top, click here, right here, and it's right here. You get yourself a Mrs. International Stacker mug. It's a standard size mug, but I just spoke to them, and I'm going to be getting a larger mug added. I like to drink out of massive mugs, so right now it's a standard size, but there's a massive mug coming to that merchandise site. And guys, we did it. Guys, we did it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to refresh this. Channel members, you know what to do. It's time for the big show. I think 67,000. Here we go. 67,200. It's time for the big show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Competing for the title of America's best aerobic athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic
Thank you so much.
Introducing the four-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much, guys. The International Stacker is the name, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then Jason is asking me if I'm seeing his messages or not. Jason, put some more messages in chat. I'll tell you if I could see it. Guys, if you are trying to chat me up, you got to put at International Stacker so it glows orange for me. You see at International Stacker. Otherwise, I will miss it. So we got Master Blaster saying UPS says the package will be there 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Awesome. Guys, everyone chant Master Blaster. He's sending a package, and I'm pretty sure it's a donation for the Mega Ga. Is that right, Master? Let me know. And Seymour in chat saying, but they also received tons from Super Chat. That is also going to St. Jude's as well. That's awesome. That is amazing. Thank you, Close Scope, for subscribing. As guys, the market's been open here in the United States for about 5 minutes, so this first candle is looking a little bit red, but we are going to be to the danger zone soon. Hold up here. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, there we go. Yes. Agia Master saying, Kifak Habibi, Kifalik Yashek, Sabahal Yashek, how are you? Okay, we're going to go here and cover some news, then I'll be going back to the chat. So, some news alerts this morning. Guys, make sure you follow me at X, previously known as Twitter. If you want to stay up to date up to date on what's going on in the markets when I'm offline, when there's no live streams. Oh, and Caterpillar saying, did you see that Engelhard silver crab yesterday at Mineral Exchange auction? No, Engelhard silver crab? Engelhard does not. Do they have a single silver crab? No way. No way there's this. Oh my gosh. There's an Engelhard silver crab? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look into that, guys. Thank you for that, Caterpillar. That's crazy. Okay, let's go here to the news. Let's cover what's going on. All right, so interesting. Okay, so I'm going to actually start from down here. There's a couple posts I just did that I want to flag for you guys. So this one right here. Here, never say never, IS. Yeah, there you go. U.S. gold backing of debt all-time low. What does that mean? So the reported gold reserves now cover just 3% of federal debt. That's the lowest on history. And what am I talking about? We, the United States, hold 8,100 tons thereabout. And with the gold prices at record highs, skyrocketing debt has shrunk gold's relative backing to almost nothing. So with 8,100 tons of gold, that covers just 3% of our current debt. But if we're looking back in history, 1940s, gold backed about 50% of our debt. 1980s, it was 18% of our debt. Today, it's 3% of our debt. And I'm not saying gold's backing our currency. I'm not saying that. That ended in 1971 when Nixon took us off the gold standard. What I'm saying is if you look at our debt ratio, the amount of gold we had used to cover 50%, then 18, then 3. What does that signal? That signals this, that our debt is exploding. Remember, guys, you got to be unshaken. You got to have intestinal fortitude with gold and silver, okay? Nothing goes straight up forever except the U.S. national debt. Look at this. 38.889 trillion. We're almost at 38.9 trillion. So we'll be to 39 trillion here shortly. Okay. So keep that in mind with the U.S. debt. Now, to match the 1980 levels here of covering 18%, gold would need to hit $26,000 an ounce. That's 400%. To match 1940s, gold would have to hit $75,000 an ounce. That's 1,340%. This is the clearest visual yet of debt debasement, fiat promises exploding while real money stays fixed. When trust and paper erodes, physical gold becomes the only anchor left. Crustacean Nation, is the debt bubble about to pop? And this was in response to Kobayashi letter, who put this tweet out. And look at this. So this was how much of our percent of the debt it covered in there, then there, and now we're here living in this red box. Totally disgusting. Okay, so that was the first piece of news I wanted you guys to see. Here's the next one. Rashad, he's one of our favorite technical analysts on the channel. He's saying, there is no sharp sell-off in metals, just a slow, annoying grind. I guess we just have to wait. Specifically engineered to throw off the weaker hands. Guys, I want to look at this. You see this little square? Beep, bop, boop. That is not normal. That is the big bankers playing their little games. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but that is not normal. Things don't trade in squares. So we're going to see what happens there. Here's another fun one. So the silver COT bombshell. So COT is commitment of traders, by the way. Money managers just flipped. So net longs jumped to 2,500 contracts. That's up 32.5%, mostly from aggressive short covering, which is down 20. So what does that mean? Let's look at this chart. Commitment of traders silver market analysis. This top chart here shows the price of silver in USD. This one here is what we just spoke about. Money managed positions. So you see here the green, that's long, gross long. The red, that's gross short. And look at what happened. The gross long got bigger. The gross short got smaller. So that's what we're talking about right now with this. So net longs jumped 2,500 contracts, mostly from aggressive short covering. This is bottoming at levels last seen when silver was in the $30 range. Funds are underpositioned and capitulating shorts right as the squeeze builds. What does it mean? Speculators are late to the party, but once they chase, silver can explode higher. With Comex drain, Shanghai Futures Exchange tightness, and war chaos, this is a setup for a violent breakout. Crustaceans, what do you think is going on here? So this is in response to Hugo, and he's saying, look at the bottoming of this, not seen since the $30 range. And right down here, swap positions hasn't changed much. But what this means is this is big industrial players hedging. So if you have a big supply of silver in your stock, like even coin shops do it. But if you got a lot of silver and you want to protect it, you can buy the opposite position in a short position. So if the market goes down, you're protected. If the market goes up, you're protected. It ends up being a wash. So that's what that swap trades is right there. Okay, look at this one. Gold ETF outflows. And guys, we're 3 minutes from the danger zone. We'll be covering the danger zone here in 1 second. But gold ETF outflows hit record. 5.52 billion poured out of the major gold ETFs. You're talking GLD, IAU, GLDM in just 1 week. This is the biggest weekly outflow ever recorded. Meanwhile, banks are loaded with private credit loans. Guys, remember, we're talking about the private credit industry. That's what we're talking about. Is that what's going to precipitate the next big financial crash? We've been talking about that for some time, over a month now on this channel. What does this mean for gold and silver stackers, guys? Because meanwhile, the banks are holding large private loans. Look at JP Morgan, big market manipulator, gold and silver, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and U.S. stocks keep sliding as oil surges. Institutions dumping ETF paper while physical demand at Comex, it drains. China's buying, war risks. It stays red hot. Classic paper versus physical disconnect, record ETF outflows, plus private credit stress equals flight from paper assets to real money, physical gold and silver. But then I saw this post. Here. I said, interesting. Look at my recent post about record gold outflows. Are big players ditching paper gold to go all in oil? So this is from Global Market Investor. Retail investors are going all in on oil. So the United States Oil Fund, USO, attracted the largest inflows ever. So we just had the largest outflows ever in gold. And now we're having the largest inflows ever. Isn't that interesting? So we're going to keep an eye on that and see what happens. And let's see what you guys are saying here real quick. Herbal Awareness is saying, listen up, IS is live now. Thank you so much. Mrs. C is saying, ready to go. Carthage Boy is saying, more likely silver becomes oil because oil is speculative also. I'm sure a bunch of gold gamblers are getting in also. Maybe Carthage. Variable, look at 100% intestinal fortitude. Here, Coach Crab. Look at this. A crab covered with Cheez-Its. Two of my favorite things. And Byron saying, just added 25 ounces from the Perth Mint because of the silver sill. Guys, who's adding right now because of the silver sill? Who's adding? We are just 40 seconds away from entering the danger zone. I'm going to enter a danger zone alert right now. Danger zone alert. We are entering the danger zone here in 30 seconds. No, 20. Sorry, guys. My allergies are flaring up this morning. I'm like sneezing. Here we go. 10 seconds here. 10 seconds till the danger zone. Remember, this is traditionally when we see the big bankers attack. Are we going to make it through here? 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered the danger zone, and the first candle is green. Switch to red. What's it going to be? What's your guys' prediction? Once we come out of the danger zone, which is the next 15 minutes, it's 3 candles. Are we going to be majority green or majority red? Are you team green or team red? Put it in chat right now. Let me know what you think. 1,100 people on the stream, 264 likes. Thank you so much. Keep smashing it. Only 36 more likes to 300. I know we could certainly do that. And now I'm going to look at chat. If you've got questions, put it in chat. If you asked questions while I was reading the news, I missed it. So if you got questions, put them in chat right now, and I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. Support Radical Habits saying, y'all remember when oil went negative 40? I know, that was crazy. So oil right now is at 96.73. Wow, down 2%. Let's look at that. Oil going down. Oil is going down. Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye on oil. Let's go to the DXY. Guys, look, the DXY is going down as well. Remember, traditionally when the DXY, which is the dollar index, goes down, that puts bullish pressure or upward green pressure on gold and silver. And then traditionally when the DXY goes up, that puts bearish or downward pressure on gold and silver. And right now it's going down like Flow Rider. Down, 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 down. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go back to silver. So we'll see what happens here. 79.14. We are in the first candle of the danger zone, a red candle. Oh, and AG Farmer saying back up the truck. Who's backing up the truck? The Floyd Lawton saying, I just got my quarter-ounce American Gold Eagle on Friday during the auction. Otherwise, I'd be adding more to the stack and would have gotten more. Wow. Well, that's awesome you got that from the auction, Floyd. And if it was the charity auction, thanks for supporting that charity. Don't forget, you can write part of that off probably for taxes. I'm not a tax professional. It's a tax-free donation to St. Jude. So consult a tax professional, but you might be able to do something there. AGOG is saying, did you used to DJ the Graviton in the Traveling Carnival? No, but that would be so funny. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to get it started. Keep your backs and heads against the wall at all times. I used to love the Gravitron, like at the fairs. I used to love it. They are smashing down because something big is coming. They want stackers to sell. Yeah, DJ. Guys, they want to shake you out. They want to shake out all the weak paper hands. Remember, I've been saying for months and years on this channel, you're going to have intestinal fortitude to see the way through. The road's going to be long, dark, and full of terrors. Some of us are going to get bumps. Some of us are going to get bruises. But those with the intestinal fortitude, those who are unshaken, are going to be celebrating with me in the street. And remember, crustaceans can lose claws. They can lose arms. But they grow back again. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a YouTube legend in chat. We got my friend, Backyard Bullion here. Here he is right here. And if you don't know, he's giving away a kilo of silver when he hits 100,000 subscribers. He's at 96,600. So make sure to check him out. And let me show you this. Is it this one? Hold up. Anyways, he's giving away a kilo of silver. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Here. This is the kilo he's giving away. Look at that. He's giving away this kilo of silver when he hits 100K, so go follow him. And Backyard Bullion was, I'm going to win that backyard, and then I'm going to stamp a crab into it. And he's saying, hey, dude, what's happening with the prices this week? Are the bankers winning? No, Backyard Bullion. But they're trying to shake out the weak paper hands is what they're doing. When in doubt, what do we do, ladies and gentlemen in chat? What do we do? When in doubt, zoom out. So here's the silver chart for annualized for 1 year. 1 year at a time. Okay, not looking too bad. We're going to do the 1 month chart here of silver. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm looking good there. I'm happy with that. We're even going to go to the weekly chart here on silver. Okay. I can go with that. Higher lows. Look at this. Higher lows. Okay, I can roll with that. So when in doubt, all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is zoom out. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. The Engelhard crab sold for over 3K. Wow, Future Motive. I got to see if I could find an Engelhard crab. That's crazy. I didn't even know that existed. Radio Joe San Diego saying, stop by First National Bullion in San Diego on Friday. Good people. Thank you for the recommendation. Did they know me there? I've been to Del Mar and I've been to Carlsbad. They know me well. I've never made it down to San Diego. Did they know about me down there? Did you tell them you were a crustacean? Radio Joe? Victor saying, if the DXY, which is the dollar index, and oil are moving down, why is silver and gold continuing to fall? Give me copium. Victor saying, well, I mean, look at this. Silver and gold were following, but look at right here at 6:15 a.m., silver started going up. Right here at the same time, probably 6:05 a.m., gold started going up. So let's go here to the DXY. So look at right here. This is 6 a.m. So we are on some green candle, 6 a.m. The big breakdown happened. That's when we started moving up. So that's the DXY. That's the dollar index moving down. Let's look here at oil. Again, we were on a green bar here, and about 6 a.m. right there started to break down. So there's your copium. And we're moving higher, guys. Who's Team Green? Who said Team Green? We are in the second candle of the danger zone. And look at us, building back up towards $80 an ounce. We're $79.35 on silver on a green candle. We're on a pretty good green candle here of gold. 5,016. We just taken out 2 targets in gold. We just took out 2 targets of the gold here, so let me go ahead and delete those guys. We are building back up. Wow. And Backyard Bullion said, you need balls of gold and silver, literally. Yeah, you do. Chasing That Mill says, I have crustaceanal fortitude. Whoa. That means you can lose a claw and it grows right back. I gave $1,200 yesterday for the kids. Wow, guys, that is awesome. Great job, Variable Stacker. Thank you for doing that donation for the kids. You literally helped save kids' lives there. Danger Zone, says AG. Yeah, we are in the danger zone for sure. I'm looking through here to see if there's any other questions. Good morning, International Stacker, says Stormy Wind and friends. Prayers for all those who got bad storms last night. Oh, yeah, there were bad storms. Hope everyone's okay. And Backyard Bullion says, guys, 1,179 watching and only 308 likes. Smash that like button. Help IS get the channel to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. Let's go to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
Who's going to join me? Who's going to join me, guys? We are at 79.37. The second candle, the danger zone. Literally only about 2.5 minutes left in the danger zone. And then we're going to be trading freely. And Pawpaw saying, once interest rates start moving down, to the moon with silver and gold. Backyard Bullion saying, you're a legend. Thank you so much for the shout-outs for my channel. Help me get to 100K. Yeah, guys, if you're just joining, Backyard Bullion is my friend. If you want to see what videos with him, just go here to my channel, type in Backyard. I flew to England to meet with him. See this right here? He made for me my first mega giveaway ever, and I hand-picked these up in England. I kept one for myself. So my first giveaway ever was like 5 ounces. I was like a pretty new YouTube channel. Then after that, for the mega giveaway, I gave away a kilo of silver for the next first place. The next first place, I gave away a kilo of silver. I've given away hundreds of ounces of silver, but Backyard Bullion made that for me. Backyard Bullion made this for me. Backyard Bullion made this for me. So he's a talented guy, fun channel. Go check him out. Oh, man, I hit the camera. Oh, man, I hit that camera. Let's go back over here. Silver on a green candle, guys. We've got about, what is that, a minute and, 24. Yeah, a minute and 5 seconds left in this danger zone. I'm sorry, in this candle, and then one more candle for the danger zone. So 6 minutes left in the danger zone. Sorry about that. Okay, we got that. Crustacean Nation, okay. Oh, and we got Cat Viral Mick Tobinson's lurking in the background. That's fun. Okay, gold right now is on a green candle, 5,016.67, pushing higher. Our next target in gold here is going to be 5,022. Again, silver pushing higher, 79.42. Our next target here is going to be $80 an ounce. Mega Gustavo in chat saying, do you think after March we will see new highs, or did the Comex kick the can to May? I mean, I think it's coming soon. They were literally fighting for their lives in March, guys, and we're almost through March deliveries. So they've been literally fighting for their lives for March. Okay, keep that in mind. April, we could see all-time highs in April, or it might be a June thing. So let's see what happens. Traditionally, this time of the year, gold and silver does not do well. Traditionally, it's like June, July, things start heating up. So we'll see what happens. But the longer it takes, in my opinion, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, it's more time for us to keep adding. And Backyard Bullion says, you can blame the gold and silver price drop on me. I bought gold and silver this weekend. Of course. How many of you guys feel like that? How many of you guys feel like every time you add to your stack, it goes lower? You're like, ah! Ah! How many of you guys feel like that? I feel like that sometimes happens to me too. And Zombie Killer saying, bought 2 more ounces during the dip. Got a Scottsdale Mint Archangel and a Michael Marquis Peacock bar. Let's go. Awesome, Zombie. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow, Rudy Rude Boy Just donated 10 International Stacker memberships. Congratulations to Doom, Jack, Thrill, Ray, Rustin, Robert, Andre, Victor, Nash, Dad Hunts, Coins. Who else? Oh, Victoria, not Victor, sorry. Make sure you say thank you to Rudy, Rude Boy. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, remember, channel members get access to channel member-only live streams in the War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. I will be doing a War Room live stream after this one this morning. So all channel members, I'll be seeing you this morning after this live stream in the War Room. And don't worry, we're not cutting it short. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going to the market opens here. O-House is saying, every time I bought crypto, it did that to me. Yeah, and guys, hasn't silver, anyone who's traded crypto in the past, hasn't silver felt like a meme coin lately? It's been ridiculous. The Floyd Lawton saying, been feeling like that. Gold has dropped 200 since I ordered that AG. It's all good, Floyd. Don't sweat it. It's not about the journey. It's about the destination when you're talking gold and silver prices. Victor saying, that's why I've got diamond claws, because as soon as I sell, it's going to skyrocket. I'm not missing the trip to the moon. Guys, a big shout out and thank you to all the Diamond Claw level members on the channel. I really appreciate your all support so much. It's viewers like you that make this show possible, make the analysis possible. And who in chat? Who on the channel right now has got Diamond Claws? Let me know. Who's got them?
Diamond Claws.
Because Victor's got Diamond Claws. And Variable says, is SHTNF a member? I'm not sure. He's been a subscriber on the channel for many a years. I met him 2 times. I did a DC meet and greet. I met him, and I met him in Boston. Not Boston, Philly. But I'm not sure if he's a member or not. Okay, but I hope he is. OKS saying, all of my LCSs, local coin shops, were closed this weekend. Good thing for me. Save me more for today's buying at better prices. That's awesome. And Chris Simic is saying, was watching Ball Guy Money yesterday. Mentioned the crab raid on Salivate Metal the other day, and he said, would love to do something with you. Yeah, I'm going to do something with him. That's cool. He's mentioned that. I did talk to him on X. So do you guys want to see a video or a live stream with Bald Guy Money and yours truly? Put Bald Guy in chat if you guys want to see it. And the Real Geared Up Survival says, thank you for always making live streams fun for the crabs and a place everyone feels welcome. We appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. And you guys, I've got a little video of the Real Geared Up Survival. This is him coming to you live. He wants his silver, and he wants it now.
It's my silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now.
That was the Real Geared Up Survival, literally living in his refrigerator. And I got a super chat earlier during the countdown. I wanted to shout out Barbara. Thank you so much. Barbara said, keep up the good work. Thank you, Barbara, and for being a channel member. And then we just got a super chat from Secret Silver. Thank you so much, saying, I'm buying physical silver shares at the moment so I can keep stacking. Wallace, the prices are fluctuating so much. Awesome, Secret Silver. That is awesome. Stack it to the moon, my friend. And thank you, everybody, for those donations. I really do appreciate it. Eternal Vigilance says, please take me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
And someone's saying, do you think the charts are going to start another 35 to 40-year cup and handle? I don't know, House. We're going to have to let a little bit more time pass by and see. But, guys, we are in a BGC right now. Channel members, you know what emoji to drop right now? That's a BGC. And Variable Stacker saying he rocks for the Crustacean Nation with that double donation. Whoa. Thank you for that, Variable. Bluegrass saying, did you get the crab for the auction? I didn't know. SHTNF spent $2,400 on the crab, and then he gifted it to me. So, yes, the crab, I did not buy it, but the crab is coming here, and I'm going to be giving away that crab to one of you in my 100,000 Mega God giveaway, guys. According to AI, we're going to be there in a month or two. I've already got 20 ounces in here. So it's coming quick, and I'm stacking it up, and that crab is going to be in there, and one of you guys are going to win it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're officially out of the danger zone. And silver is pushing up towards our next target, currently at a BGC, a big green candle, 79.76, headed towards 80. And let's check and see if we're in backwardation here. We very well might be. 79.42. 79. Ladies and gentlemen, the market is broken. We are in backwardation. Backwardations when the silver futures price is cheaper than the current silver spot price. That means people want their silver and they want it now. They'd rather have it now than pay less for it in the future. That signals tightness in the market and the big bullion banks. That is not normal. Backwardation's not normal. Contango is. And we're pushing up towards our next target here. 14 cents away. $80 back on silver. What a wild time to be alive. Gold's pushing higher as well. We just took out our next target on gold. Yes, we just took out 5,022. Our next target's going to be $5,030 on gold. Pushing back, saying we're not going to take it. Literally storming. The crustaceans storming inside the Federal Reserve, grabbing some silver here, running out with it. I used to have music to this, but I got a copyright warning, so I had to mute it. So I'm going to put more music on that scene. And Red Dirt LLC says, keep stacking. Thank you for that super chat, guys. Thank you, Red Dirt. Really appreciate that. AI guy spreads health medical scare facts now. That's funny. That's funny dropping. Okay, we're going to go back here to X, previously known as Twitter. There's a few other pieces of news I did want to cover for y'all. We'll look at right here. Ball Guy Money saying better days ahead for silver. This is a monthly performance over the past 5 years. The end is not nigh. Not nearly as nigh as some would make you think. So let's see here what he's saying. So tradition, and guys, remember I was saying this earlier? I was literally saying this earlier. Traditionally, February, March have not been strong months for silver, traditionally. And May through July have been strong months for silver, traditionally. So we're going to retweet this out. Thank you, Bald Guy. Was literally... Whoops, I'll fix it. Just talking about... I'll fix it. About this on my live stream. Shouting you out now. Guys, go check out Bald Guy. He's awesome. He's awesome. And he's in Poland. I didn't get the chance to meet up with them when I was out there. Thought about it last minute. Unfortunately, we just couldn't make it happen. But a great guy. Go check him out. Okay, but there's a piece of news here I did want to show you. Hold up. That is down here. Make sure you guys follow me on X, previously known as Twitter. And guys, good news. I just got monetized on X last night. The rule for X is you have to have 5 million views within a 90-day period. And ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We did 5 million views within 90 days. So we are now monetized on X. Okay, here's a few pieces of news I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to look at chat real quick, answer a few questions, then I'm going to cover the news. So the questions in chat are deplorable, deep problem solvers. Make your own video. Yes, we are going to take it. Yeah, there you go. The crab was a gift, so if you give it away, or you will be a register. I'm not sure what that means, Steve. No, I said last night I'm giving away SHTNF knows that. It's fine. Don't worry. Oh, I put laterally? Did I literally put laterally on there? Oh my gosh. ISU dum-dum. Good thing I can change it. Thank you. There we go. Fixed. Boy, is my face red. Thank you for that. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Congrats on the monetization. Thank you, Shiny. And you put lateral. Yeah, I fixed it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to cover some news here. So I'm not looking at chat. So if you put a question in chat right now, I'm not going to see it. So hold your questions for about 5 minutes. There's a few news stories I want to cover here. Then after that, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to be opening. So we're going to be covering the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Is it SH? I'm going to have to get that ticker again. That is annoying. Okay. So here we go. Breaking. China gold rush hits the wall. Major banks, the CCB leading the charge, are now imposing dynamic daily purchase limits on accumulated gold products and stretching physical delivery to 10 to 15 days. Ladies and gentlemen, that's business days. So that's weeks. Retail demand has exploded so hard they forced to ration access and slow down fulfillment. This is the world's #1 gold consumer. Literally, I got literally right there. Literally running out of capacity to keep up. What this means for gold: raw, overwhelming physical buying pressure, scarcity at the retail level, higher premiums, and upward price pressure. So that's what's going on in China. I thought that was important to share with you guys there. And I'm just pulling this ticker real quick here. Got it. AG1. I can never remember that. Okay, let's fix this chart real quick because Shanghai is going to be opening soon. Okay, there we go. We're ready for it. And of course, I got to switch it here to USD. And Troy ounce. There we go. So we're ready there. Okay, so that's the first piece of news I wanted to share with you. Next piece of news here. Look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Silver lease rates. Silver lease rates scream scarcity. Not one day in 2025 or 2026 saw the 1 month lease rate hit zero. So let me break this down. This is the chart. This is the lease rates to borrow silver. And you can see for 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, it was fairly stable. And in each of these years, it was at zero for a significant amount of time. See the zero over here. But look at 2025, the great silver run started, and 2026, volatile as heck there this morning. So, lenders are demanding real interest to lend silver, physical silver now. Pre-2025, rates hovered near zero or negative, easy to borrow. Now, consistently positive and spiking, no surplus, just tight supply. Why it matters today amid Comex vaults draining to 78 million ounce lows, Shanghai Future Exchange backwardation, China demand frenzy, and Iran war, oil shock, spiking inflation. This signals real physical crunch ahead. Paper prices can't hide forever. So that's an important piece of news. And then look at this one. This is another important one. And people don't like these stories. I mean, a lot of people like it, but I get a lot of negative comments like, quit telling us about the Comex inventories. It's never happened before. It will never happen. Guys, that's called normalcy bias, and that's the most dangerous thing. In my career, guys, so remember, before I went full-time YouTube about 6 months ago, I was also doing emergency management contracting, helping people, countries, cities, and states prepare for, respond to, and recover from disasters. And every disaster I've been to, I hear people say, I lived here my whole life and this never happened. I thought it would not happen. So normalcy bias is a dangerous, dangerous thing. Oh, Steve is saying you read it wrong. I said the crab was a gift. So if you give it away, you will be a re-gifter. Ow! Okay, I'm a re-gifter. I don't think you guys mind if I'm a re-gifter, right? If I give away silver and gold gifts to you. I don't think you mind. Do ya? Okay, so look at this. Comex delivery bomb dropped. 333 fresh contracts. That's 1.66 million ounces just added to the March delivery standing. Register vaults already scraped down to a pathetic 78 million available ounces. Barely enough to cover if the demand keeps exploding. And guys, April, it's royalty fee. Issues Bugle. Thank you, Master Blaster. I'll look into that. April sitting at 1,985 contracts. That's just another 9.9 million ounces. So look at this. Another 333 contracts were added to March for delivery. Uh-oh, we're going lower. But look at this. They've been kicking the can down the road. And now here's the next big month, May. And people are saying, you just keep moving it. In December, you said March. Now it's May. Yeah, but in December, the vaults were over 100 million ounces. Now they're at 78 and they're going to be lower by the end of this month. They can kick the can, but the situation keeps getting worse. So my job is to tell you guys every piece of information I can so you can make sane, rash decisions. I mean, don't you guys think? Don't you still want the news on this? May is the real monster. 76,223 contracts. Guys, that's 381 million ounces potentially standing for delivery. Institutions are screaming, we want silver and we want it now.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
And here is another post by Bald Guy Money saying people are starting to hate on gold and silver and give up. It's a great sign. Still, a few more people left to give up, and we can carry on. I said, have you given up? Are you unshaken? Do you have intestinal fortitude? Guys, who in chat has intestinal fortitude? Let me know. And look at this, guys. More money being spent that's going to directly affect silver. U.S. drops $500 million bombshell on critical minerals. The Department of Energy just launched a massive funding push to supercharge domestic processing. And guys, I'll be taking questions here in about 5 minutes. So 5 more minutes of news, and then I'll be taking questions. So get them ready in chat. Processing, manufacturing, recycling on battery materials, lithium, graphite, nickel, copper, aluminum, and more. Goal: slash reliance on China, secure supply chains, empower the EV grid AI boom. Why this screams bullish for silver stackers? Silver is a key player in batteries, solar, electronics, and grid tech. More domestic processing recycling equals higher structural demand. U.S. finally waking up to mineral scarcity. When governments fund supply chains, physical metals win big. And guys, the thing I want you to remember is only about 18% to 20% of silver is mined out of silver-only mines. The majority of silver is mined out of copper mines. It's a byproduct, gold mines. So when you mine more copper and these other things that directly affect silver as well. Okay, last piece of news here, and then I'll go to questions right now in chat. So if you're putting stuff in chat, Mike, save that for 1 minute here. So look at this. I agree with Bald Guy Money here. So Bald Guy Money said, there was no such mania in gold and silver that the GDXJ, Junior Miner ETF for gold miners, never beat its 2011 high. So here's what he's saying. This is the 2011 high. This is where we got so far. And he's saying there's not a mania yet. If a mania happened, we would have eclipsed the previous all-time high. That's just how it works. And I said here, I agree with Bald Guy Money here. Remember on my live streams, I've been stating that I think we're still in the early adopters phase of the innovation adoption curve. So look at this, guys. This is the curve. This is for adoption of any new thing. It could be technology. It could be currency. It could be whatever. I believe we're in the early adopters phase. And if my thesis is correct, we've still got a big way to go. We've got early majority, late majority. And guys, remember this. When people talk about FOMO, fear of missing out, that's happening up here. And although this is a bell curve and this goes down, once you get to late majority and laggards, that's when this price is going up like a hockey stick. That's when local coin shops, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Let me say that first. But that's when local coin shops are paying you above spot, hefty premiums for whatever the heck you could bring in, because people want silver and they want it now, right? So I believe we're in the early adopters phase soon. I believe we're close to getting to early majority, but not there yet. Do you guys agree with me? Put in chat right now. Do you think we're in innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, or laggards? Tell me what you guys think. And I'm going to be going back to questions and answers in the chat. So if you got questions and answers, put them in the chat. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And Mike Stevenson said, I just bought a new Game of Thrones silver 5-ounce map that dropped the other day. Whoa! Who made that, Mike Stevenson? Who made that? I love Game of Thrones. Guys, look at this. This is all the silver I'm giving away to you guys and some gold. Over 20 ounces right now. You got to be subscribed, though. Look at this custom piece I got from MK Bars for all the Game of Thrones fans out there. This is 5.6 ounces. It's the hand that's worn on the chest of the Hand of the King. So I got that from Game of Thrones. So I'm going to have to check out that map. I loved Game of Thrones. I hated how it ended, though. Rebecca's been a member for over a month. Thank you so much for the support, Rebecca. You are mega. Also, the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange option expiry week. Thank you, Wackle Cackle. That is true. And watching here on the side, let's take a quick look. Silver just took out our next target here of 80. Silver just took out our next target. So our next target here is going to be, we're going to plop one here on 80.51 for our next target with silver, followed by 81. So we're going to keep watching that. But let's look real quick here at... Let's look real quick at the DXY. Why did you do that? Candles. So DXY is moving down. It's under 100. That's the dollar index. Let's take a look at oil. Oil is moving down big time, 95.40. So we're going to change this back to GSR. There we go. Gold to silver ratio is at 62.80. Let's check out what gold's doing. Gold's at $5,021.50. Our next target is just $8.5 away at $5,000 to $30.67. Okay, thank you for all you do. Love the Crab Nation community. Thank you, Barbar, and thank you so much for being a channel member. Guys, thank you to all the Diamond Claws members. Again, I really do appreciate y'all. This is my full-time job now, so it's viewers like you that make this possible. Thank you to all the members on the channel. I really appreciate everybody. Who in chat? Who right now? Anyone? Who's got Diamond Claws? Diamond Claws. Who's got Diamond Intestines? Intestinal Fortitude, Diamond Intestines? I don't know. Steve Burrell saying, that was an amazing crab raid last night. We have them a little confused at the start. What did the crustaceans pick up in the auction? Guys, did you pick up anything in the auction? And if you did, let me know. I did do a $330 donation on behalf of all you guys. A bunch of you donated, so we gave that to St. Jude's. Did you guys buy anything? Let me know. Any word on mining outputs in Mexico? No, dropping the mic. I need to look up on that. It is fallen off the radar of a lot of people. I'll look into Mexico this afternoon and try to put an update tweet out about that. So make sure you guys are following me on X at Intl-Stacker if you want to stay up to date on that. And guys, we are just 19 likes away from 500. I know we can do it. And you're not going to believe it. We are only 80 subscribers away from 67,300. That will trigger the next big show. And you got to be subscribed anyway to win gold and silver. I've given away over 100 ounces of silver in 25. 30 ounces so far in 2026, a bunch of gold and copper. If you went on this channel in 25 or 26, put winner in chat. And as you see those winners roll by, ladies and gentlemen, that could be you. Just subscribe. Mike Stevenson saying, aggro. Eternal Vigilance is saying, I hope they do give up on silver. I'll be right behind them, buying it all up. Silver stash, gift opportunity to buy cheaper. Yeah, we're like crabs, guys, just pulling a bunch of gold and silver into our little nest. Sean Leslie, channel member, thank you for the support, saying, been lurking this morning, but gotta head out to work. Have a great day. We'll be listening the ride. Drive safe, Sean. Watch out. I predict in exactly 5 miles, Sean, there's going to be a radar trap. There's going to be police trying to give you a ticket. So watch out, Sean Leslie. Do not speed there. Congratulations, Krabby, says remote viewer. Remote viewer, can you give us an update on silver in Canada, please? Pop that in chat. Oh, House saying, late. My barber hit me up asking where to buy silver. That's when the crypto top was in as well. Wow, Oh, House. Wow, thank you for that update. That is a harbinger there. I got an ancient Greek coin, says Floyd Lawton. Awesome in that charity auction. I was looking at that coin. I saw you bidding on it. What is stopping the Comex from just buying more silver to replenish their silver vaults so they run low? Physical tightness, Hoya Guru. To have silver in the vaults of the Comex, any of these, it's special refining specification. It's got to be fully tracked. They can only get it from some different entities. We produce about 835 million ounces of silver a year. Last year we consumed more than 1.2 billion. This year we're slated to consume more than 1.3 billion. It's at historic highs. The Comex was getting a lot of their silver from Mexico. So there is just physical tightness in the physical silver market. So everyone's trying to get the silver. So the Comex needs it, Shanghai needs it, LBMA needs it, manufacturers need it, Apple needs it to create your iPhones. Everyone needs silver, and it is just dwindling. And remember, we hit peak mining in 2016. Every year since then, it's gone down 1% to 3%. The only way out of this is new mines, and those take 10 to 15 years. Yes, 4 lots, says Carrie, got him in the auction. That's awesome. Eternal Vigilance is saying we're still at 6% of the adoption compared to technology stocks and others. Thank you for that, Eternal. Okay. Missed a good tip, said Christian Love. What did I miss? Christian Love, what did I miss? I think Christian Love said something above. Christian Love, I missed whatever it was. Can you repost it? Christian Love, please repost it. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. Okay, we got Hoya Guru saying, what is... Okay, I answered that. Congratulations to all. You found the winning horse. Now ride it until you go to the moon, says Eternal Vigilance. Thank you, Eternal. What stage of adoption are we on in your channel brand? Oh, wow, guys. The channel? I think we're still at innovators with the channel. What do you think? I think we could get to 1 million subscribers. What do you guys think? What part we're at on the channel? I think innovators. What do you guys think? That's a good question. Picked up 5-ounce copper bar and 5 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gold foil, says Sublime Mad Dog. Good job, Sublime. And guys, Sublime Mad Dog is a millionaire on this channel. He's got the most claws. How many claws you got right now, Sublime? Yvonne, thank you for being a channel member and a Diamond Claw. Thank you so much. I can't see my name on your list of Diamond Claws. I know you're on there. I just redid it. Here we do. We'll do it again. Let's look. Let's look here for Yvel. There, on the right. On the right. Did you see that? You're on the right-hand side. Second from the bottom, Yvel. Thank you so much for being a Diamond Claw member. Larry saying I got a vintage Johnson Matthey bar and an international trade unit. That is awesome. That is awesome. You picked those up. Those are two great things you did there. Okay. Green candle streak. I know, guys. Look at the streak. Speedable saying we're on fire right now. We're at $80.13 on a green candle. Our next target is going to be $80.51 on silver. Gold's on a bit of a red candle, 5,014, but we're going to keep watching there. Andrew in chat is saying, what are your thoughts on companies going directly to mines like Silverstorm and Samsung? Is that a new trend? Yeah, it is a new trend. There's a lot of companies going straight to silver miners right now. Literally, entities were in China and India were reaching out to Canadian and U.S. miners trying to do it. Guys, the rush is on for silver. People need their silver. Christian Love saying Comex changed their rules on paying out. They want to pay out silver shorts at their own rate per ounce of silver. Looks like preparing to fill for... Wow, I'm going to look that up. So I'm going to just put your comment here. And after the stream, I'm going to look into that. So thank you so much for that, Christian Love. I will look into that. If I can find something, I'll put it out. Wow, Remote Viewer says 1 trillion members. Jolly Lollipop, thank you so much for the super chat saying, will Trump declare victory and go home, IS? I don't think so yet. I don't think so yet. We'll see what happens. Let's see, Google Maps. For those of you who don't know, I lived in the Middle East for close to 10 years. I lived in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Saudia. I was a contractor out there. So it's a very strategic point. Strait of Hormuz, 20 to 25% of the world's oil a day. Well, not right now. 25 to 30% of the world's liquid natural gas a day. Fertilizers move through there. Aluminum moves through there. A lot of critical items. And down here, the Southern Strait, a lot of critical minerals and metals and oils and things go through there as well. This is the Red Sea, and this is the Suez Canal. So when I was in Saudi Arabia, I lived for a little bit here in Riyadh. Right here. The middle, and I lived here down in the port city of Jeddah on the Red Sea. I did my first diving ever in the Red Sea. I've been to Dubai maybe 15 or 20 times. We used to fly from Riyadh, so movie theaters were illegal in Riyadh. Bacon's still illegal and alcohol is still illegal. So like when the new Star Wars came out, me and the boys, we flew to Dubai and we stayed there for a day. We watched the new Star Wars. We ate bacon cheeseburgers and we had a nice little whiskey to sip on. Bahrain is kind of known as like the Las Vegas of Saudi Arabia. Small little country. This is also where our 5th fleet, right over here somewhere, is stationed. I've been to Bahrain maybe 5 times, maybe 10. I don't know, something like that. It's hard to remember. Lebanon, I've been to probably 10 times. Beirut here, Junie up here. I used to go play Texas Hold'em up in Junie. I've been to Israel 2 or 3 times. I've been to Jordan 3 or 4 times. I've been to Egypt once. So I've been all over this region. I understand it pretty well. I was in Saudi Arabia. I was in Riyadh when the Houthis were launching Scud missiles. Remember, Iran backs kind of splinter factions around the area. So the Yemeni Houthi rebels that have been firing missiles for some time at Saudi Arabia, they're backed by Iran, financed and provided weaponry by Iran. Also up here in Lebanon, Hezbollah is backed by Iran. They fire rockets all the time at Israel. And within Israel, we've had a lot of stuff happen in the West Bank and in the Gaza Strip with Hamas. Again, another faction financed by Iran. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. You guys got to remember, this region's been at war for thousands of years, literally. You got 2 major sects of Islam. You've got Shia, you've got Sunni. Sunnis are the majority. Shias are not. Saudi Arabia is Sunni, but they have the same holy sites or similar holy sites. So in Medina and Mecca. So this is Sunni majority. Iran is Shia majority. Iraq has Shia. That's not the majority, but they're in power there. Lebanon has Sunni and Shia. So you're really seeing two kind of sects of Islam kind of battle it out. And again, it's nothing new. It's been going on for thousands of years. So that's our little geopolitical Middle East talk there. But yes, I did have missiles, multiple missiles blown up over my head. Christian Love saying, scooped up 22 Canadian silver dollars. Austin Christian. Great buys there. And we are building back higher here on silver. $80.14 on a green candle. And guys, here we go. 3 minutes and 55 seconds till the Shanghai Future Exchange opens. Remember, yesterday it was at a high. Such a different culture, so hard to match. Yeah, it was different, Chris. Or Rick, it was different. $93.99 last night was the high. The low was $89.28. They did end on an upward trend here. So here's the question for you guys. Are you team green or team red? Are we gapping up? I think we're going to gap. Are you gapping up or are we gapping down? Let me know right now in chat. Are you team green or team red? Let me know. Someone's saying it's kind of like the Catholics versus Protestants, kind of. Yeah, kind of similar, you know. The difference is with Islam is the Sunnis believe Muhammad was the prophet, and the Shias believe that a gentleman by the name of Ali was the prophet. That's the main difference there. Which country owns the tip by the UAE at the Strait? So let's bring that up. So that is a good point here. Right here we have a country called Oman. So we got Yemen, Oman, UAE. And the little Tippy McTipperson here, I believe is owned by Oman. So just the tip there is owned by Oman. That is a good question a lot of people don't see. Okay, we are just 2 minutes and 20 seconds away here. We got people saying green. We got people saying red. Yeah, guys, Saudi Arabia changed so much when I was there. When I first moved there were no movie theaters. Women could not drive. Even Western women had to wear the abaya. It kind of looks like a giant graduation gown is really what it looks like. But they didn't have to cover their hair. By the time I left, women could drive. Western women did not have to wear the abaya as long as they wore modest clothes. Bacon's still illegal. I knew a Saudi who tried to smuggle in bacon from Dubai. 5 kilograms of that honey glazed Hickory Farm. He tried to take it in. They caught him. He got 100 public lashes for it. Imagine being in prison. What are you in for? Bacon trafficking. 6 kilograms of that honey glaze. Could you guys imagine that? But yeah, everywhere I've been around the world, I've been as close to like 30 countries, I think. Everywhere has got its unique aspects about it. And I've enjoyed every time, you know, even if it's a complete culture shock, I enjoy getting in the culture, learning about it, meeting the people. At the end of the day, everywhere people are people. They want to have a fun time. They want to go on vacations with their family. But there's bad eggs in every country, every society. But at the end of the day, the majority of people are good people. They just want to live, enjoy their lives, and not get caught up in the drama. And speaking about drama, we are just 40 seconds away here from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Guys, are we gapping up or gapping down? Let me know right now. 90% gold marks at spot, a good buy. Yeah. Are you talking about German gold marks, the Rooster? Are you talking about German gold marks? If you are, that's a great buy. RJG saying Saudi used to be much more Wahhabi prior to the prince taking. Yeah, it was Wahhabi. That's because there was a siege on Mecca. Was that an Iranian siege, as a matter of fact? It might have been an Iranian siege. I can't quite remember. I'd have to refresh my memory. But the Wahhabi tribe kind of helped them break that. And then the new prince is way more moderate. Guys, we did gap up. We did gap up. $91.78 currently. We did gap up. It is dropping really quick here. It's going to fill that gap. But anyone who's team green and wanted to gap up, you got it. No. I got mixed up there. The Wahhabi tribe helped the Al Sauds. That's what it was. The Wahhabi tribe helped the Al Sauds take power in Saudi Arabia. That's why it was more Wahhabi-ist in fashion. There was a siege, I believe, by Iranian aligned forces that I think took charge of Mecca for like a mosque in Mecca for like 50 days or 100 days or something like this, and they had to fight them off. So I think those are two different things I'm thinking about there. Okay, we can go back here to X, formerly known as Twitter, see what you guys are saying. Look at this. We're not gonna take it, says Matthew C. No, we're not. Guys, I need to make a song. Okay. Maybe that's it. For this scene right here, I had We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. I got a copyright warning. So then I changed it to We're Not Gonna Take It by The Who. I got a copyright warning. I was asking you guys if I should make another song. Should I make another song and have it be something about We're Not Gonna Take It? What do you guys think? The smuggler got his ham slapped. Yeah, he sure did, Steve. That's funny. The 1976 Goose Canadian Silver Dollars is also my favorite. Christian, I've got a bag of them. I've got about 200 of those puppies. If you guys want to see what my full stack looks like, go here to my channel. Click playlists. And then somewhere in here, I've got a full stack playlist. Right here. You can watch my stack grow from the very beginning to where I'm at now. So the newest video, this one here, no. I'll put this at the end. This is the newest full stack video here. You know what? Let me remove this. So these got in here by mistake. Let me delete that. Let me delete that. Some videos got added to here that shouldn't be in the full stack. Anyways, that's good enough. But down here is the most fullest updated version of the full stack.
People have put.
And over here, hold up. Right here, I think are my Canadian silver dollars, but that's the full stack, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got a red candle on gold, silver here, $80.03. The bankers are mad. They're trying to bring us down. But we're going to keep pushing, keep fighting back. Okay, see what you guys are saying in chat. Okay, I got that. Rookie number, says Christian Love. There we go. Should be, we are going to take it. Take it all. Yeah, maybe I'll have it, we're not going to take it, and then we are going to take it. Like, we're not going to take the abuse, but then we're going to take the silver. Make your own. The crabs are going to take it. The crabs are going to take it. That's kind of funny. Why? They are clearly taking bars. I know. So maybe I'll do, we're not going to take it, but we are going to take it. Song should be about how we are going to take it. Okay, we are going to take it. I get it. Not going to sell it. Oh, we're not going to sell it. Yeah, we're not going to sell it. How about that? Like a diamond claw hand? Oh, should the song be diamond claws? We're going to take it. We're going to stack it all. We're not going to sell it. What do you guys think about that? Okay, guys, there's something we do on this channel that some people say, not some people, some scientists say work 90% of the time, every time, to turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. You taught it to me live in Boca Raton, Florida, the baby gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
That was a massive lizard, guys. I'm telling you, that thing was massive. I was almost like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore. I was almost like Chubbs. Almost like Chubbs there. Man, my music. I've got to get a new streaming service, guys, because this streaming service I've been using sucks. It's been breaking. I use Slipstream. I pay a annual fee for royalty-free music in the background. And this thing has just been, like, horrible. Glitching. I'm trying to fix it. And we're going to have to go... Okay, wants me to sign in. Hold up, I'm fixing this live. Temporarily out of service. So the music is dead for the time being. So for those people that don't like the music, you're going to get a music free stream here for a little bit. I prefer the music. It hypes me up, gets me excited. But here we go on silver. We're answering back with a green candle, 79.93. Look at that big volume spike, guys. Look at that. The largest volume of the morning on that sell. That's probably wash trading. Wash trading. Maybe some spoofing, triggering some sells. But that was, look, that's not normal. One volume spike like that, that's not normal. That is not normal at all. So we're going to keep watching that. Gold's trading sideways, crab walking 5,016, 65. Yeah, it could be profit taking, Kryros. Quick fist, it could be. Gold to silver ratio 62.81. Do you guys want me to keep going? Shanghai is currently at 911. 911. Do you guys want me to keep going for another 24 minutes until the stock market opens? If you want me to keep going, I will. Just say keep going. Northampton West says, sing for us live, you silky smooth voice of an angel. We're not gonna sell our silver or gold. How's that? Was that good? Look at this from Charles Vance. I am unshaken. I hold silver. Markets shake. Banks fill. Paper burn. Silver endures. Real money remains. History repeats. Unshaken. Who's unshaken? Who's unshaken like Charles Vance in chat? Look at this zombie killer. Just picked up 2 more ounces. Nice. Archangel and the Marquis Peacock. Wow, those are beauties. Congratulations, zombie killer. You guys want me to keep going? I'll keep going. I will do it. I will do it. Let's go back here. Guys, I'm telling you, private credit's going to be a thing. Investors are racing to pull money out of private credit funds. Wealthy individuals have requested over $9 billion with a B in withdrawals from some of the largest private credit funds so far in Q1 of 2026. That means Q1. According to the Financial Times, Cliffwater saw the highest redemption, 14%. Wow, Morgan Stanley. You know, we have been talking and covering this. This is could this be the cattle list for the next major stock market crash? Could it be? What do you guys think? This or oil, or maybe it's both. Maybe it's not one thing like the .com bubble. Maybe it's going to be a few things. What do you guys think? Yeah, work that. That's not receiving. Okay, let's go back over to here. 1 second. Okay, I think the music is fixed. Okay, music is fixed. Thank the Lord. There we go. I need music, guys. It energizes me. And Floyd Lawton saying, do you know a way to test how much silver is in a coin without damaging it? Test how much silver is in a coin. Well, what's the coin, Floyd Lawton? I'll teach you how to find out. Tell me what the coin is. Tell me the name of the coin and the year. I'll teach you a trick. I'll teach you all a trick right now how to find that out. But an actual test, I mean, there's probably, I'd have to think about that. Well, the pocket pinger is going to tell you if a coin's real or fake. It's not going to tell you this coin has 1.7 grams of silver, right? Yeah, Floyd, tell me it. But guys, someone just brought up a good point. There's so many fakes in the markets. You need to protect yourselves, guys. One fake coin. First off, if the deal's too good to be true, it 100% is in bullion. You got to find a trusted source. And if one fake coin you buy, it destroys your dollar cost average. So it is worth it to pay 2, 3, 4, even 10% more if you're unsure if something is real or fake. Protect yourselves. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the pocket pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. filled. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Yeah, protect your stack now. And someone's saying, thanks to IS, I bought a pocket pinger last weekend. Awesome. I like the pocket pinger. And Josh was saying, has it ever failed you without the app? I'm not quite sure what you mean there with the question, but what I do is I check everything on my Sigma. If something's questionable on my Sigma, then I ping it. So I do use the pocket pinger quite a lot. Not like you're going to see this. America First assured me a coin apps. America First, that site says it doesn't support a secure connection. So I'll have to check that out after America First. Thank you for being a channel member. And guys, America First has an Etsy store. So America First, drop in your Etsy store in chat. He makes these. He donated 2 for the mega giveaway. It's a literal skull. It's a thick glass skull, nice quality, with 1 ounce of copper in there. So if you want a skull full of copper, check out channel member America First. So fakes are in general, I mean, there are some fakes in circulation, but the fakes I'm talking about are going to be at coin shops and whatnot. Okay, your ancient Greek coin, 58 description is debased as currency. Okay, I would need to know the name of the Greek coin. But like, here's how you do it. You go to Google and you type in the coin, like a Greek, let's just do this, silver coin, and then you put NGC after it. So what will happen is you'll look for NGC, and it's hard because I didn't put the name of a coin, it's probably not going to pop up. But look at this, large silver coins of ancient Greeks. So any coin you type into Google, put NGC after it, and that takes you there. And it has information on all different types of coins. So look, you can find out which coin yours is. So for instance, let's grab this one. Okay, and let's go like this. Let's see if this will do it. Here it is. And this is an ancient, so it's gonna have more information, but like for instance, let's look at 2026 American Silver Eagle, and then you put NGC after this. I've done this for years, and then it's gonna pop up. Okay, why is it being difficult? Why are you being difficult? It's because it's brand new. Okay, hold up. Let me think here. 1991 American Silver Eagle NGC. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. It's going to give you a screen like this. It's going to tell you all about the coin. It's going to tell you the total weight. It's going to say the actual silver weight, ASW. It's going to tell you its melt value. It's going to tell you all the details, the mintage. So you can type in any coin. You have to type in the name of the coin, the year, and put NGC after it, and then it will pop that up. So that's what I do a lot of time. And we're on another green candle here, 8013, guys, and we are just 16 minutes away from the stock market open. So the question is, guys, what do you think is going to happen when the stock market opens? Are we going to be team green, or are we going to be team red? What are you guys thinking here? So 9:30, this is when the stock market opens here. Team green or team red? And keep smashing that like button, guys. We are only 27 likes away from 600. I know we can do that. The next 27 people to smash that like button are actually going to get good luck for 18 months. It's science! Yeah, Reverend Dancer says Google image the coin if you're full. Yeah, if you have no idea what it is, just Google search it, and that should get you on the track. And guys, I've noticed Grok actually works pretty good. I've noticed if I can feed an image of a coin into Grok, it at least can get me in the right direction. And I do love coins. I do love ancients. These are some old Roman silver denarius. This is a gold coin from the Abizad Caliphate. Some old Japanese silver bars. Those are old Japanese gold and silver, what's called electrum bars under it. But this is why I love gold and silver. It's literally been money for thousands of years. There's nothing else in the world that I could take silver or gold, travel in time from now to Roman times, spend it. I could get gold and silver from back then, travel to nowadays time, and spend it. There's nothing else you could do that with. I mean, I guess you could take paper money. They might think you're a witch doctor. They might possibly burn you at the stake. I don't know. But there's nothing else in the world that you could go travel in time thousands of years and be able to buy stuff immediately. Nothing. Does NGC mean nice green candle? It could. It could next exit. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, look at this. This is PM Bug. He puts this out every day. I do like to put this out. So he talks about the spot price in all the different markets, but he also puts down a bunch of little charts, information, a bunch of good stuff. So I'm going to put this out so you guys could go in the weeds and read that. PM Bugs daily update. So I'm going to put that out because that is a good one. And for those who missed it earlier, we broke 5 million views in 90 days on X, so we got monetized. So that's going to help me do what I do, guys. So thank you for interacting with my stuff on X. 5 million views in 90 days. It was tough, but we did it. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying to me. Okay, Silver King saying fundamentals have not changed and demand for advanced weapons plus printing for war are only more bullish. Silver. I totally agree with you, Silver King. And Jason Ivy, look at $10 guaranteed, redeemable by 1988. Picked up some sealed, thought I'd share. Love the attempt to circumvent the fiat system. Look at this. That's cool. Nice pickup, Jason. Next exit saying use Suno to make your own instrumental music. I mean, I could. International Stacker bought 6 for $45 at the coin show. Nice. Goodbye. Who's that? 8 Clover. Bill saying March 2026, Comex LBMA, Shanghai Futures Exchange, PM draining. Payout, force majeure, waiting. See, these are the comments I get from people. Are the vaults not at historic lows? Do they not keep going lower? Are the vaults not at historic lows? Do they not keep getting lower? My friend, normalcy, I'll fix it. Bias is a dangerous thing. Just because, I'll fix it, something hasn't happened does not mean it won't. My job is to report the news and trends, and I won't be silenced because you think, okay, normalcy, because, hasn't, silenced, because it hasn't hit critical mass yet. Just shouted you out live. Come join the party. Are the vaults not at historic lows? Do they not keep going lower? My friend, normalcy bias is a dangerous thing. Just because something hasn't happened does not mean it won't. My job is to report the news and trends, and I won't be silenced because it hasn't hit critical mass yet. Just shouted you out live. Come join the party. I usually respond one time to those. I do usually. A lot of times I ignore it. But like for posts like that, it's just like, come on, man. Look at this. 100. Thank you for the retweet. Small solution would be if they let silver trade up naturally, creating a liquidity via people taking profit and handing physical back or not claiming it. then a natural correction won't fix but would help. Price suppression just adds more awareness and demand to spring load it. Totally agree there, Carlo. Sam would say, just being patient, all. March was going to be the big one. Bank repos were another. If you're not a bot, don't just... I responded to that one too. That's funny. Just some people can't be helped, guys. Even Noah. Noah couldn't get everybody on the ark. They laughed at him. I've been yelling on this channel since 2015 about gold and silver. I've been yelling about it. I'm not going to... Josh, you're cool. You can roll in anytime you want. I've been yelling about it for years, and people told me to never go above 20. They told me I was dumb. They told me the stock market was better. Look at this. Go look at the comments. If you would have put this in the stock market, you would have more. Well, guess what? If I would have put all of my money I did since 2015 in the stock market, I'd be up like 230% right now. With silver, I'm up like 500% in gold. So we just took out the next level on silver. Here we go. 80.51. We just took that out. We're going even higher here. And the stock market's opening in just 9 minutes. What's going to happen when the market opens? Our next target for silver is $81. We're in a red candle with gold, but we've been trending up. We almost hit our next target with gold. Currently at 5,024.85. But yeah, you can't lead you can lead people to water. You can't make them fish. You can't make them drink. So I just do the best I can. I get crazy comments. Sometimes I do reply to them to try to like say something or make people think, but it just is what it is. A lot of the negative stuff I ignore if it's like an obvious troll. But my goal is to try to wake as many people up as possible. So if I could do that with a comment, I will. But it is what it is. Imagine what happens when everyone YOLOs into it and they're going to be like, ugh. Thank you, Josh. Rick Harrison saying, as long as there is more than one person in the world, there will be different opinions. Totally true, Rick. Totally true. Did the bot take you out? Les Anderson, did the bot take all your claws? And we are just 8 minutes away from the stock market opening here, guys. And silver's looking strong. What's going to happen when the market opens? So let's do a little bit of an analysis here. The DXY is at 100. So the dollar's been negative, really been moving down all morning. It's got a little bit of a pop here, but it's at 100 again. Oil did the same. So look at this. The DXY, I've noticed, has been reacting a lot like oil lately. Oil is currently at 95.13, but it's still dropping. So we'll see what happens here. Go back to here. And guys, with my current subscription to TradingView, I get 4 charts only, which is annoying. The next level up is like double the cost. I just don't think it's worth it. So I kind of had to jump around between those 4. It's a little bit of a pain, but I just don't think it's worth the money. Chasing That Mill says you might not be able to force a horse to drink, but you sure can try. You sure can drown him. That's funny. I'm losing my shirt on oil. Ha ha ha. It's okay, Josh. Stay strong. 80.85 on silver, pushing higher, guys. The next target is just about 14 cents away, as we are just 6 minutes away from the stock market opening here. Keep smashing that like button, guys. Only 70 likes away from 700. You can open them all simultaneously if you choose to. Thank you, Russell. Yeah, I think you could do that in one chart. I prefer to have them separate like this. I just find it to be a better experience than making them small. Looks like it might be a good day for my AI stock, says Floyd Lawton. Josh is saying hold the line. Josh is saying hold the line. Channel members, we will be doing a war room at the end of this stream. We will be doing a war room at the end of the stream. Brent says, FYI, I listened to Mike Maloney podcast. Alan did a great job explaining how the Comex works. Delivery versus silver withdrawal, delivery, transfer, ownership, not withdraw. Check it out. Yeah, Mike Maloney does a lot of great work. And probably what he spoke about in there is a lot of the silver doesn't actually leave the vaults. A lot of the silver, that's why there's like 300 million total ounces. A lot of it's owned by entities, but they just change who owns it. So like entity X will have like 1 million ounces of silver, and then they'll sell it to entity Y, and that will a lot of times stay in the same vault, and they'll just change the name in the system who owns it. So that goes on a lot, but there are some entities that do take actual physical delivery to their own vaults. Thank you for that, Brent. Snagged 51 ounce silver Britannia is bought on the dip this morning, topped with 1 ounce of gold too. First time ever got the actual bottom. Good job. I'm FUCT Info. Good job. Who's excited for the War Room channel members? Who's excited? 4 minutes and 15 seconds till the market opens here. Will you trade some copper rounds for bars or for bars or bars for cork? I don't do any trades, sorry, but the corks are coming soon. I do battle rituals pre-Shanghai opening, says Josh. That's funny. Okay. I'm going to Raptor run to fill up my Mrs. International Stacker coffee. I'll be back in under 30 seconds. Someone time me in 3, 2, 1. I'm back. What's my time? What's my time? What's my time? I'm back. What was my time? Wow, Christian Love is all jacked up in Mountain Dew. Okay, here we go, guys. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the market opens. My phone is dead, so I couldn't MB in time. I can't count either. It's okay, Josh. 15 seconds, says Mac, or 30 seconds? No clothes allowed in the War Room. No! Clothing is not optional. You must be clothed. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room, but clothing is not optional. We'll be going to the War Room. All the new channel members this morning, you'll be going to the War Room. Be careful with too much copper. Don't get sucked into the hype. While there are some cool items out there, the investment values... Yeah, I agree, Rick Harrison. I've advocating for not stacking copper. I mean, it's fun to get a copper piece here and there, don't get me wrong, but I don't stack it. The premiums are pretty high on copper and quart as opposed to the metal price. I'm focused on physical silver and gold. I'm not focused on platinum. I'm not focused on palladium. I'm not focused on copper. I'm not focused on any of that stuff. Gold and silver, the stuff that's been money for thousands of years. Now, do I think there's short-term opportunities for platinum and palladium? Yes. Even midterm, maybe, but long-term, I'm not bullish on them at all. Can you send me some Mrs. IS coffee? I'll review it like micro pure. Why? That's funny. Rick Harrison says, I'm not a financial advisor, just some old dude. Okay, guys, 2 minutes. Or a minute and a half. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Minute and a half. No one needs... See, this guy's just a hater. That's funny. It's okay, Bill. Enjoy your channel. Thank you for looking out for the crab stacker community. Keep stacking. Thank you, A. Thank you, A Broken. Dude, Bill is on a full rage fest. He's like tweeting at me so much. It's so funny. Should I troll Bill? What do you guys think? Should we troll him? Okay, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute warning till the stock market opens. Shotgun Susie's saying the auction raised $70,400. That's awesome, guys. And I did donate $320 on behalf of y'all. We had a little donation train yesterday for that auction. So $320 of that is from the Crustacean Nation. And many of y'all donated yourselves too. So thank you so much for supporting that. That's mega. Are you team green, team red, guys? Stock market's opening here in 33 seconds. Let's see what happens here. West Texas saying, even though we do have some gold backs, I absolutely think they're a huge scam. I don't. I mean, they are a huge premium. It's like double the spot price, essentially. The reason I don't is there's thousands of businesses across the nation that accept them as payment. You go to goldback.com, you can find them. They accept them as payment. You get the listed value. Also, too, I flipped a bunch of them and sold them. I've never had an issue. So I don't think they're a scam. I like them. I think it's a way for people to get exposure to that can't afford a 10th ounce, especially with the prices now. But you could go out and get a 1/2 gold back for what, $5. So I do like them. I don't think they're a scam. But what do you guys think? Do you like gold backs, or do you agree with West Texas? Do you think they're a scam? Let me know. Ali's saying, when do you think we'll bounce back to above 100? I don't know, Ali. I think we got to get through March here. This has been a big month for the Comex trying to like save their bacon. And remember, traditionally this time of the year, silver's doesn't do well. Traditionally, January, February, March, April, and even into May are not great for silver. But once you start getting into June, July, parts of May, historically, are usually pretty strong months for silver. So we're in already weak months for silver. So we might have to get through this month into next month to start really seeing some major stuff popping. But I could be wrong on that. We'll find out. The market is... Things are so crazy in the market. We literally have so many black swan events happening. Something could happen and silver could go back over $100 tomorrow. So, like, you can't always go off history because history doesn't repeat, it rhymes. But historically, this is not a good month for silver. And if I had to guess, if everything stays constant, we have to get through this month first. But some big thing could happen tomorrow. I mean, big things are happening crazy. 2026 is wild. Did we get the crab raid last night? Oh, yeah, Will's been stacking. We crab raided Ida for the big auction for the kids. What do you think about fractional gold, specifically 1/2 gram? Josh, fractional gold I love if you... Oh, we just took out the next target on silver. We just took out $81. We're now at $81.05 on silver. So it looks like Team Green is going to take it for the opening of the stock market. We're going higher on silver. Gold, we're going higher as well at 5,023. I like fractional gold if you could get a good deal on it. Fractional gold and fractional silver are usually more expensive, and they could be way more expensive. So if you could get fractional gold at or close to spot, I would do that all day long. Because again, the more expensive gold gets, the average person is not going to be able to afford to buy a 1/2 ounce or an ounce or even a 1/10 of an ounce. But a gram, a 1/2 gram, and that's great for bartering and stuff too. So if you could get it with that little or no premium, oh, I'd pop on that all day long. Got the giant crab donated for the GA, says remote viewer. Yes, we did get the giant. We got the crab donated for the mega giveaway. So that's going to be added to the pile soon. I meant, did we win the bid on the ounce crab? Oh, no, we didn't win it, Willis. That's why I just donated the money. We didn't. It sold 3 times. SHTF, Stacking, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. Friend of the channel, guys. He's a longtime subscriber. I actually met him twice. I did a DC meet and greet back in the day. I met him, and I met him also in Philly. Great guy. He bought it for $800, and then he gifted it back for them to auction again. So they auctioned it off again. He gifted it back. He spent another $800, gifted it back. He did it a third time, spent $800 again, gifted it back. So he spent a total of $2,400 on that crab. And then he said, give it to me. So it's coming to me in the mail, and I'm going to give it away to you guys. So that's awesome. The Floyd Lawton saying, I like the idea of gold backs. I just wish there was more businesses around me that took them. There are only like 3 or 4 relatively close to me that I might spend them at. Interesting, Floyd. Yeah, I mean, we're still in the early phase of that as well. Probably early adopters in that as well. So hopefully more and more take it, but we'll see. You know, I was talking to the CEO. I was one of the first people on YouTube to interview him. And he was saying, like, they're really, back then, they're really not meant for stacking. They're meant for activism, to get more people to find out about gold and silver, and also help the little guy be able to get some exposure to gold. But since then, it's exploded. It's done really cool. I did pick up a special graded gold back. I'll show you guys. So I picked up this guy. So if you guys remember the American DC Goldbacks, there's only 250,000 of them, the 1/2s. Of the 250, the first 2,500 have this colorized shield. And I picked this up, graded a 70. I think this is going to be a good flip potential. So I think in the future, I'll be able to flip this and make some more money to buy more gold and silver. So that's why I specifically bought that. Pamp Zodiac, 1/2 gram, 3,000 mintage, 97 pounds. Well, let's see, Josh. I'm feeding into my calculator here gold. So 0.5 of a gram, $9.99 at the current spot price is $80.76. So let's go here and let's search Great Britain pound to USD. And you're saying for 97 pounds, that's 128.91. So that's 80, 90, 100. That's 40, like $50 above spot. That's pretty expensive. I don't like that deal. That's pretty expensive, Josh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, we're pushing higher here. $81.47. Our next target we're about to take out in silver here. Here we go. 81.52. Stock market opening looks like it was a boon to gold and silver. And guys, we're at 67,224 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we only need 76 more subscribers for the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? And who wants to win some gold and silver? We just took out the next target in silver here. Here we go. We just took out 81.52. We're at 81.58. We're pushing higher here on silver. Let's check gold. Gold just took out our next target. 5,030.67 taken out. And we are pushing towards our next target of 5,036. You should keep the crab as a gift and give away the other crab in your stack. I'll think about it, Steve. I'll think about it. But no, I want to give it away to you guys. I want to give that crab to one of you. I want you to be able to say, I met some dude on the internet and he gave me crabs. We just took out the next target in silver here. 81.58 taken out. Okay, we're going to set the next target here. This should have been at 82. 82 is the next target here. We just hit a daily high of 81.65. Our next target is just, what is that, 35 cents away for 82. Gold's pushing higher towards our next target at 5,033 now. 5,036, so we're $3 off from our next target there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I've always wanted a treasure chest, says remote viewer. Yeah, guys, I need to get a bigger box. I think one of you is sending me a box in the mail. And guys, Intl-Stacker in chat actually is a channel member, started a gold back business. This is where I buy my gold backs. Again, I'm not sponsored by him or anything. I just like to mention crustaceans doing cool things. He's living his dream, starting his own business, Red Dirt. I used to say Desert. I don't know. Red Dirt LLC. So check him out. Best deals on the internet. And he does have some graded Idahos in stock. So check him out. Right there. Graded MS70. Check DXY. So, okay. Let's go to gold here. Let's go. Let's do it on this chart. So the DXY, yeah, back below 100. Look at this. That's the dollar index going down. Oil's going down. Interesting times. There we go. Thank you so much, Jopinator, for that super chat. You, sir, are mega. Give the crab to the guy that gifted the most subscriptions on that day. Oh, that would be a crazy giveaway. Do you guys like Jopinator's idea? At the Mega, whoever wins the crab is the person that gifts the most subscriptions. I don't know. That might be hard to keep track of, Jopinator. That might be hell to keep track of, honestly. Christian Love is saying you should jazz up the crab box with some Saskatchewan chrome. Whoa. Like duct tape, and shine that box up by us. Well, I'm going to get a new box. This is just a temporary box. I think one of you is actually sending me a wooden box in the mail. So this thing is almost full. We've been dropping so much in here. If you guys want to see what's in this box, put box in chat right now if you want to see what's in there so far. Stuff just keeps adding to it every day. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need a bigger box. Let's go here, see what you guys are saying. A broken. Don't get fooled again. Scams are everywhere, but you won't get scammed if you have a pocket pinger. There you go, guys. Get yourself a pocket pinger. Links in the description below. Caesar, look at this. Oh, a bunch of Germania mints. I love Germania. I love it. Awesome. Germania Mint is celebrating their 40th anniversary or year in existence, guys. Their 40th. And they asked me to make a special video for them. So I made a special video. I don't know where it's going to go or come out, but I made a 1-minute shout out for him. So keep your eye out for that for Germanium Mint. I love their stuff. Just want to share a video of my or photo of my Germanium Mint as I added 2 more pieces. Awesome, Caesar. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. And in chat saying, that's what your mods are for. Man, that's a big job. I don't know, Jopinator. What do you guys think of Jopinator's idea? That could be crazy. Yep, I'm working on the treasure. Oh, that's James Bob the second. Okay. James Bob the second's working on the treasure box. Awesome. Do you make them, James? If you make them, do you have a website we could check it out? Let me know. Northampton saying, give the crab to ever has the most claws. Oh, hang on. That would be Sublime Mad Dog if that happened. Where can I buy fractional silver Greek coin? That's a hard one. I've never bought ancients online. I've always bought ancients at coin shows. That seems to be the best place for those. So I'm not sure. I'd have to think about that, Bryce. You are a channel member, so you could email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Send me that question. I'll figure something out for you. I've got a bunch of people I can ask. Do you like PAMP stuff? Josh, I like PAMP stuff if I could get good deals on it. They're a great company if you get good deals. $81 right now on silver on a red candle. The bankers are fighting back. Where is it? Here it is.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm! Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
Fighting the big bankers. And yes, I did talk to the Pocket Pinger Sound Monies Metals. He is a subscriber of the channel. I am going to be adding some of these to the giveaway. He's going to send them my way. So let's see what's in here so far. We do have gold backs in these. We've got 10 ounces of Silvertown. Silvertown's a company that a lot of people like. They've got a lot of classic bars. So to me, Silvertown's a kind of a better company, but we got 10 Silvertown bars. Look at this. We got a 999 round. I'm going to come to one of you. Look at this Onza, the original Libertad. Look at this from the 80s. Look at the shape of this puppy. Love it. It's from Mexico. We got the Valcambi, 100 gram. That's like 3 ounces, over 3 ounces. Look at this. We got this in here. Guys, this is a giveaway not going to be mega. And it's going to get way more mega than this, guys. I'm just getting started here. This is the Loki bar. It's a collaboration, Germanium Mint and Royal British Mint. And guys, I asked you the other day, but I'm thinking about reaching out to Germanium Mint and see if they want to donate something for the big giveaway. Do you guys want me to do that? Speaking of Germanium Mint, I'm giving you guys some of my Germanium Mint gold. Look at that. We got some cool copper rounds in here. Someone's going to get a crab copper round. America First again donated these. They're copper skulls. 2 of those. We got a bunch of we've got a round. Another round. We've got some 40%, some 90% silver in there. Psychonics Silver made his special 3.5 gram silver bar that's in there. Got more copper. We got like some IS totems. We got more silver in there. Look at this. We got a 1/2 ounce. These were selling for over $100 last night, the Stagecoach bars. Well, this is one I broke in half. So this is a 1/2 ounce there. You could break into 1/4 ounces. We've got an ounce of crystal silver here. 4/9's fine. Guys, we got some of these in here, some little 1/4 ounce fraction. We got a lot of cool stuff in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need a bigger box. Let me ask you guys a question. Is this mega enough? If you want more added to this, say not mega enough in chat right now. Say not mega enough. I don't think it's mega enough personally. Should we do 100 pieces of silver for 100,000 subscribers? Is that what we should do? I don't know. What do you guys think? The giveaway is going to be when I hit 100,000 subscribers. And I know it seems we're a long way away at 67.2, but per AI, I've got a new YouTube AI that all creators have. Its prediction is I'll hit 100,000 subscribers within 1 to 2 months. So I'm going to keep adding silver, gold, copper to that box for the next 1 to 2 months until we hit 100K, and that's when the giveaway happens. You guys got to be subscribed, though. Dropping the 10K low. No, Josh, that's in my private collection. That's not going in there. When you need to get out of Dodge at a 1/4 ounce at a time. Yeah, I like that. I like that on those bars. I ain't dropping that Loki in there. That one's staying in my... I'll show you what he wants. Josh wants me to drop this in there. I'm keeping this one. This is the 10-ounce Loki from the Royal British Mint, Germanium Mint collaboration. Look at this. I'm keeping that one. I'm sorry. That's not going in there. That ain't going in there. Okay, here's what we're going to do here. Here's what we're going to do. Channel members, we're going to be going to the war room here in 5 minutes. Channel members will be going to the war room in 5 minutes. I will be live streaming this evening probably. I think I'm gonna, instead of doing the live stream for the market close at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, would you guys rather me cover the market open at it'd probably be 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Is that better for you all? Put market open in chat if you'd rather have market open than market close covered. Let me know. How did SGT hammers get in that box? It's not in that box. It's right here. This is not in that box. That's staying in my perma stack. That's not in the box. Nice try, Real Geared Up Survival. Like the Sailboat 250 gram bar I sent you pics of, says Christian. Oh, I didn't see. Did I see that? Did you send it to me on X? Where'd you send it? Do you have another Spear of Destiny? Still sad I didn't get. No, I don't, Floyd. That thing was mega. I don't think it's mega enough, but doesn't want to be that mega. Oh, it's going to be mega, Josh. I'm thinking maybe 100,000 subs, or I'm thinking about 100 pieces of silver for 100,000 subs. That could be epic. Okay, people want the market open. I think I'm going to do the market open. So the next time I'm going to be live, guys. Oh, why is this countdown not working? Hold up. Hold up. Something's broken here. The next time I'm... hold up. I'm trying to fix something. Let's try that again. I'm trying this again. Hold up. It wasn't counting down. What is going on here? Yeah, so I'll do the market open. So I'll probably be live 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why is this... It's not letting me do it. The heck? Throw in the Engelhard. No! I might throw in an Engelhard 1 ounce bar. I might do that. I may. Let me think about it. Man, why is YouTube giving me problems here? Okay, YouTube's giving me problems for the members only live stream, guys. Do you want me to figure it out right now, or would you rather me do the members only live stream this evening? Would you rather have the war room now or this evening? Let me know. Because YouTube's giving me problems. I think they just did an update. Let's go back here to X. We got 2 nows. We got 2 laters. Now, later. Later this evening. Now. Okay, I'm going to do one this morning then. So what I'm going to have to do, guys, is I'll have to do a manual war room. So what I'll do is when I end the stream, I'll start a new stream for members only. So you're going to have to watch for it, and then it will pop up. And so it won't automatically take you. You have to go to my channel here. If you don't see it, go to my channel, click membership, and you should see it pop up here. Okay, so I will be doing a war room this morning. And then the one at the end of the week, I'll do in the evening. That sounds good. Because this is just giving me some problems here. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, the next time I'm going to be live is going to be this evening, 5:30, probably 5:30, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Channel members, I'm going to end this stream, and when I end it, wait for a second. You'll see a new one pop up for the War Room. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all your all support. I really do, and I'm going to say CYOTNO, which stands for catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for your support, ladies and gentlemen.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.